In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing another episode of Subsistence on Season 5. Now, I'm still in the hunter base. My base is under attack from, I guess, another group of hunters, but I'm not going to deal with them right now. What I am going to do is spend the night in this base and kill the hunters. One as they spawn in, because I have a feeling that a hunter's going to spawn in the base. And then, when the sun comes up, I'll kill the hunters on the outside of the base. Now, I don't know when this is going to happen. It's going to happen at midnight, but I don't know exactly when midnight is in the game. I will bring you guys back when the action starts. Now, as a little side note, I went ahead and put some ore in their refinery. And since I'm going to be stuck here, I might as well let their refinery refine my ore. And I put potassium in there so I can use it as fertilizer. But it's been really quiet. I didn't really hear a lot of explosions from the guys that were attacking. Oop, there's a blue glow stick over there, though. You guys might not be able to see it, but I can see a blue glow stick right about there. Wait a minute. Turn on the light, too. Should make it easier to spot when these guys pop in. Alright, back to the waiting game. There are some weird things I see with the new game, with the new graphics. The light really seems... Earlier, the light was almost giving us nothing down here. Now the light is like a beacon of the sun, almost. And the sun's starting to come... The base didn't respawn? And the door didn't fix. Okay, I am really confused. The sun is starting to come up. I've been wondering what was happening. Oh, can I not sit inside their base and attack them in the morning? Oh, that sucks. So maybe the base won't respawn? Well, crap, that's a good reason to stay in here and use their resources. Bring enough food and stuff with you. And you can use all their power and just let stuff process in their refinery. And if they had a workbench, I could use the workbench. Turn on the generator to get extra power. I mean, it sucks that I can't do my sneak attack from behind. But it does give me a much better use of hunter bases now. I'm excited. This is cool. I think Cold Game's just messing with me and they're going to spawn in any second. The question is, do I sit here and waste the day and wait for them to spawn in, or do I just go about my business? Oh, hard decision. All right, I'm going to be safe real quick. I want to go out and check their fire up here real quick. Making sure that Claymore didn't respawn on me. Get the free ash. I don't know, guys. I almost want to stay in here an entire day and see what happens. But that would be an extremely boring video, and I would probably want to off myself before it was over. So, all right, let's get out of here. That's something interesting, though. That means you could possibly take over a base and sit in... Oh, God, a bandage. Thank you. Sit in there and basically just use all their power for crafting and refining your stuff. So the old days where you would raid a base and you want to get away from it as quickly as possible because you didn't want to deal with the hunters spawning in. Those hunters didn't spawn in. Now, I did leave the game. I mean, the last time I played, that's where I killed them, and then I reloaded the game. I don't know if that has an effect. The next time I attack a base, I will continue recording and see what happens. But I have a feeling that me exiting the game and coming back in probably didn't affect hunter spawns. Oh, Another bandage. Man, it's a good day when I get 2 bandages right away. All right, so how much damage do the hunters that attack my base do, I wonder? Probably not much. I have my base set up to be resilient to their actions. Cool. I say a little bit of damage, but, you know, literally a little bit. All right, fridge still going. My power situation is good. Das ist good. Das ist good. I do need to cook some food. Let me do a dump. Of course, I didn't clean out my dump chest. And I don't have enough room on dump chest to take the rest of it, so I will just come over here and dump. I want to get going as quickly as possible. Get out and about. Winter is coming, I know, so I'm trying to maximize my use of the day. I will take a liver with me. Snow is still in the canteen, which, based on what it, you know, it makes sense. All right, so that's right. I want to be able to make that. I was processing, turn on, and then let's go ahead and top off the generator. 16, no more. Oh, it was already topped off. Just turn it on. I'll just leave it running then. And zinc fragments, right? Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Just keep processing zinc so that I can get what I need. And I've already got 4 here. In fact, let's just go ahead and move this over real quick, so I have a good count. Because I need zinc to make the baking pan, and I think that's what I want to make. All right, people have been talking about hunters attacking traps, and I said I would take a look at it. Do I have any sticks in here? Sticks. Let's make a single animal trap, and I'll probably bait it. There's no reason not to bait it. And I want to put an animal trap somewhere where the hunters, near enough to my base so the hunters know it's mine, but someplace they probably wouldn't be attacking normally. And based on the way I've got my base set up, this spot right here should be as good as any to test this. And I'll leave some food in there. I mean, I might get a free rabbit, but I expect to have hunters come and attack. If they do while I'm out and about, we will see what we get. If they destroy that trap before I get back, we'll know that they either inadvertently splash damaged it or they actually attacked it. I'm voting for splash damage, but we'll see what happens. I mean, it'd be cool if you could use traps to distract hunters that you know are coming, meaning you could funnel them into an area, place a claymore near a trap or a couple claymores near traps, and then have the hunters wanting to attack your traps and getting into a position where they have to run through your minefield. Now, I like that idea. Screw with use their AI against them. Use their own intelligence to make them look like the fools that we know that they are. I'm in a weird mood. Oh, one more thing. I have been driven crazy this week with individuals asking for help and not understanding that I'm not a wizard or a magician. I can't see through their own eyes to see what's on their computer or what their situation is, and them not following directions that are meant to help me help them and not give bad information and screw up their games. You want to talk about pushing my buttons? Ask me for help and then don't follow my instructions. Oh my God. Like, seriously? You can't follow my simple... Now, some of it's language barrier. The one guy was language barrier, and I don't really hold it against him. But there's nothing I can do. If my directions are A, B, C, and Google Translator translates that to A, Z, T, there's nothing I can do, honestly. And I don't blame that person. But some people who even speak English just don't want to follow my directions. And then don't understand why I can't say, just do this. Because I don't know. The information the steps I give you help me figure out what I need to tell you. Basically how it works. And God, I need to repair my rifle. But I saw a deer over here. Now, I don't think it sensed me. I think it was just doing its normal meandering thing and took off. I'm not seeing it. Wolf, I see you now. Didn't see you before, but I do see you now. Yeah. Lock crate, which I still don't have a lockpick for. Am I going to piss off another wolf already? Okay, well, I'll just keep running. Just keep running. Builder's box. Come on, Wolfie. Drop off. Oh. Scrap right into fiber. Okay, so he dropped off. Good. Actually wanted to come over here and look around. How much of the map? Need to uncover that area over there, and I want to uncover this area over here today. I'm trying to make that my mission, is to keep uncovering parts of the map, because that tells me where I haven't looked for my Hunter Fortress. Still don't have a Hunter Fortress. Oh, I'm sure there's one out there. I just haven't seen it. It doesn't help that I reset my map when I was moving over from one version of the game to the other. That was my own fault. And no, that probably wouldn't happen to you guys. I have multiple saves of the game on my computer, so that's why. Like I said, my own fault. Okay, that's just a tree. It looked like a building or something, but it's not. Or if it is, it's one that I've never seen in the game before. Oh, hello. Potato. I will take you. Thank you very much. And mainly what I'm doing is trying to uncover enough of the land for the map so that at night I can look out and see if I see any fires over here or buildings starting. And have a drink. Let's go all the way up to Subsistence Stone Hedge. And then we'll whip back around. I want to check that base and see if the hunters have spawned in. Now, there are 2 repair cycles that I know of. One that happens in the middle of the night, and that's usually when hunters spawn back in, but that door never repaired itself last night. And then there is the one in the middle of the day. Normally you wouldn't witness that, but I had a bugged hunter base. 2 hunter bases basically growing into each other, and I got into them and spent a month in game, I think it was, in those in that base, and each day I could hear the base repairing or building as it was building up. It was adding to the base, and I found that if I destroyed something, if I broke something, or get the hunters pissed at me and they would break something, that instead of building or adding something to it at a particular time of the day, the game would repair whatever was broken. Ooh, I almost ran right into that bear. I did not know where you were at. And so that's like a repair cycle. That's a set repair cycle. And I did ask Cole Games about the... Whoa, I saw that paw. I did ask Cole Games about the hunters repairing the doors. If the hunters can get close enough to the door, they can actually repair it while you're attacking. That's what a lot of people have been seeing happen. They move away from the door to try to get a better angle or, not get shot in the face. And a hunter gets close enough to it and they're able to effect a repair on the door. The other way is it's just a standard timed, certain points in the day, day or night, a repair cycle happens. And so I'm wondering, now that I've left that base alone for a while, has that base started repairing itself and have hunters spawned in? Now, they shouldn't. Hunter spawns are supposed to happen at night. But now I'm really curious to go back. It's just past the middle of the day, and I want to check this base out. I mean, it's pretty much been a crimp in what I thought I was going to be doing today. But this is some interesting information. I get to test something I haven't seen in the game before. And within a game that I have this many hours in, finding something that I didn't know is actually kind of cool. Oh, speaking of something I didn't know, the wolves, and I don't know when cold games change this, can actually dive down after you now. They will swim. They will actually dive down. I have never seen a wolf do that. Now, why haven't I seen it? Well, because typically if I have a wolf on me, the very last thing I'm going to do is go into the water. That's why I'm asking to get killed. So I know better than to get near the water when I'm being chased. So I usually don't. It doesn't happen very often. I was watching a streamer, ended up getting into the water, dove down, and then the wolf dived after him into the water. And I'm like, okay, we have diving wolves now. I hadn't seen that before, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, they used to just paddle above you, if you dove down, because you couldn't stay down forever. Well, maybe when old games added the ability for us to have breathing masks and, go into the cave, maybe that's when he changed it. But yeah, hunters, wolves actually dive after you now. So be cautious. Them wolves got some serious lungs. All right, so we're going to go hit the house real quick, drop off some stuff, grab another piece of meat, another fresh water to take with. They're going to run over and check that base. I didn't get attacked again, mainly because this base didn't spawn in. So I'll probably sit there and repair that trap. But since I'm using a trap, I might as well check it for anything that's in there. Okay, it's a bad placement. It's too close to my base. I'm probably never going to catch anything. But that's okay. Swap these two out. Oh, that's enough, isn't it? Baking pan. I just needed 40. Now I need copper and iron. So copper is the big one. I need to get copper going. Put this in here. Because that's the one that I'm really short on right now is copper. And try to drop most of this into here. Perfect. Got all of it in there. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I could eat. Yeah, I'll eat. I'll have to cook when I get home, though, because I am definitely out of food. At least cooked food. And I'm not going to take my one egg. Got that from Hunter. I don't have a chicken coop. I do need to make chicken coop soon, but I have other priorities. I want to get that baking pan made first, because I think that's more important. That road camp is still up there, though. See that? Let me switch over to my rifle. Okay, that copper breaking caught my attention. Okay, the door is not fixed yet. Well, golly gee, guys. Spend the night in a hunter base and you bork their spawn. And then you have access to their base. Now, I'm going to look for a claymore, because I do not trust this game not to sneaky a claymore in somewhere. I'll take the ash. I mean, yes, please, and thank you. Which means I could have left stuff in here processing and using their power all night. Oh no, I got stuck. Okay, oof. All right, yeah, Cold Games, you need to fix that spot. That is a spot to get stuck. That'll get you killed during a raid if you're not careful. So yeah, I usually know to watch out for that spot, but you know, I'm so excited that I didn't think about it. Okay, well, they didn't spawn back in. That is some really interesting information. Oh my god, look at all this fiber over here. Oh yeah, and a carrot. The distance, it sounds like regular hunters having a fight with something. Not the rogue hunters. Probably should catch a chicken. Do the patented chicken jump catch maneuver. Usually work. Oh, going right toward a bear. Do I dare it? Well, I pissed off the bear anyway, so let's run. I can use the hunter base to lose the bear, I think. Oh, no, cool. Smart chicken. It knew where it was going. Another bear over there. All right, so damn it, I'll shoot a chicken then. Okay, wolf. Let's move around this way. I mean, I do need to get something on my... Oh, geez, stupid wolf. All right, let's see how you handle this rock. Well, hopefully you jumped into the rock. That'll slow you down a little bit, too. Yeah, I know, I see it. I just wanted that fiber. Can I? Yes. I don't think I'm being chased. But I'm going to continue running quickly anyways. Okay, I am shocked that that door has not been fixed and those hunters did not spawn in. Now the question is, do I go in there and mess with it again tonight? No, I think I'm going to leave it alone. I want to see if the hunters spawn in correctly now. Blueberry, thank you. If I'm not in there, will they spawn correctly? And that'll help me confirm that, yeah, me actually staying the night in there borked their AI spawn and repair of the base. Very interesting information, if I do say so myself. So think about doing that at the fortress. With all the resources the fortress has, the multiple places that you can process your metals and stuff. If they get a lathe and there's enough power, maybe you can use that to gen up their power so that you can make a couple rails for your elevator or something. That'd be an interesting use of that ability. Is this something? I think it is. It was. Cool. Onion. I saw the fiber, but I see a blueberry over here, and I wanted that more. Bye, Mr. Rabbit. I'm going to put you in my bag and take you home with me. If I didn't miss you. Did I actually missed you? No, I picked it up. I just didn't hear it, so I was like, I missed it. Wind noises. Alright, leave Mr. Level 3 Bear alone. Where's the sun? Okay. So roughly it's about 6 o'clock at night. That's what it feels like. I've got a few hours before I need to get home. Well, a few minutes in game sense. In game time. Is the area clear? Yes. Let's check the map real quick. Alright, there's my base. My fishing area. That's that row camp that hasn't moved yet, but they're not building or anything. That's that small hunter base there. There's a fire for the small hunter base over here. And I'm still not seeing anything. I need to uncover this area here, and this area over here. Ah. I do like the map. I don't use it to find my way. I'm kind of using it to try to spot things. Is what I've, basically started doing with it. Let's go back and check this trap real quick. And nope. Like I said, this is a bad placement. One, it's too close to my base. And two, it's on a rock. And I think that's what's causing this not to catch anything. Maybe I'll try to move it. So at least it's somewhat useful. We'll try it there and see what happens. I never know. That chicken might have been working its way over here. But I guess we'll never know now, will we? Alright, power's going good. If I had a coop, I could have put you in it, but I don't, so I am just going to process you. Once again, try to dump and run. Didn't think that would work. And I'll dump the rest over here. I still have a little bit that I can get around. And my food's not to the point where I need to worry about it, so I am going to keep moving. Let's go up and look around my fishing lake and see what's going on up here. I think the next base I'll mess with is the one over there. I have to uncover that area anyways, so I can better see what they're doing. I think all the traps I had over here, they would all be gone by now. Yeah. And I think the only one that could still be around was the one that was sitting right in front of my fishing hole. My fishing platform. And yeah, it's disintegrated, which is expected. They don't last very long anyways. And I was wrong when I said it was 3.3 hours. I think it's more like 1.6 hours that they last in game. Maybe I'll record that one of these days where I just literally place a trap and sit there and just watch it until it disappears and then see how long it takes. I mean, I did the math, but, I screwed up the math problem the first time. There's no guarantee that I got it right the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth time I tried to figure it out. I am getting a lot of blueberries today, though. That I'm thankful for. I'm going to go up the hill again real quick. I tend to go the same directions on this world. But I think what I'm going to do is, I know winter's coming. What are we at right now? We're in May. Alright, so I have a little bit of time. I think next summer on this save, I'll put some resources together and we'll build a second base at the other lake. So I have a place to go to over there. Meaning I spend the day gathering resources and going all the way across to the other side. I at least want some sort of structure that I can have a storage box, a way to cook some food, and a couple canteens of clean water stored or something. We'll make a little mountain or something like that. Some sort of a little cabin on a lake or something. I might do another pod on the rock, but we'll see. I want to explore this side. This is all being uncovered. Okay, good. Then it's definitely worth it. Come over here. Okay, now it's about 8 o'clock at night. Relatively in game. I need to start thinking about heading home. Don't want to get caught out in the dark. What is up with that deer? I think that deer was killed by something. And I got over here just in time to grab it. Oh, well, thank you. Okay, that was some weirdness. But I'll take some free deer meat. Some antlers and a bit of cloth. Well worth it. Alright, yeah, we definitely need to start heading home. It's starting to get dark. Yeah, something killed that level 3 deer. I don't know what, I don't know why, but I appreciate the carcass spinning my way. I know don't do that on ice. I don't know why it was doing it on dry land with no, you know, not even snow on the ground. I don't want to piss off those rogues. I don't need to make, you know, start a fight when the sun's setting. That'd just be really stupid. That'd be asking for trouble. All right. I know I'm getting cold, but only because I'm wet. Only because I'm wet. Wolf. Ah, there's some fiber. Unless I haven't seen any fiber in a moment. Oh, yeah. On the forums, as usual, somebody talking about not being enough fiber in this game. Now, if you haven't learned what fiber looks like or how to spot it at a distance, there's been some good advice given, and somebody else was mentioning this. And if you lower your graphics all the way, and I would say keep your view distance up to medium or high at least, that way things pop in at a distance, you can learn what fiber looks like at a distance. And when you see it pop in, it'll catch your eye and get your attention. And then you'll train your brain to see it. Oh, crap. I run out of stamina. Need a switch. Let's see if I make it home. I'm hoping. I'm trying to run, but I can't. Okay, good. He's slowly walking. I wasn't paying attention. I was just walking and running. And that just about got me caught. I didn't have the right weapon available. And I ran out of food. Oh, that could have been really, really bad. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and spend the night, get some food cooked, because I am definitely getting hungry. And then we will see what happens. Let's check the map one more time. Blue light over here. It's not moving, though. It's not moving toward me. You can see blue lights and fire there. And nothing. Oh, there's a fire over here. And that looks like a foundation, maybe. Maybe? That might be my... that right there might be my fortress. I'll have to go check that out. No lights on it yet, or I'd know for sure, but... Alright, guys and gals, I'm going to call the video here. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on Season 5. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.